Chainlink daily update. Starting off here on the monthly level, looking at closing prices. We're going to look at the monthly, then we'll zoom into the weekly, the daily, even the shorter time frames. We'll take a look at what's next to come based on previous price action. See what we can do. Keep you updated every day, every step of the way for Chainlink. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want access to our private Telegram alerts group, consider subscribing to our Patreon group and you get access there. And a lot of extra content on there. So check that out when you get a chance. All right, so monthly chart. We have our high monthly close in the bear market March of 2022 and our initial liftoff zone from 2020 into the $20 range. And you can see that. So we've painted this as our now support zone because we're now through it. We are now above that support zone, are currently working on battling this $20 low from the initial sell-off of our all-time highs. So that's where we are now. If we move back down, we would like to flip this level to support. So we're starting around $17, going all the way down to, we are 8 EMA monthly in the red there. So you want to, if you're wanting to add to your positions, you want to kind of have it open there and kind of update, right? You see how it's rising. So next month when this updates, come April, that's going to be considerably higher than now. So you have to keep track of that, right? If you're wanting to, add to your positions, that's a good spot to do it. And the low spot of this zone is right around the $15 mark as of now. Okay, so that's the monthly. Let's put it back onto regular candles and you can see the difference. The line charts just make it much more easy to see. Hopefully you can kind of make sense of that. Let's get right to it. Monthly chart. Now we're flirting with 20. Are we going to move back down again? Right, those are your levels to be buying more at. Right, nice move. Right from our lows of $5 and change back in September, and we've put in a high of almost 300% in 6 months. Right, that's pretty good for a high market cap altcoin. Right, pretty stellar. Anything in the top 50 that's moving that kind of move, right along with it, right? You're not going to get a 50x out of something that's with a market cap of billions of dollars. Okay, Chainlink is included in that. You're in Chainlink because of the utility and because of the long-term importance in crypto, right? You're not here for the 100x overnight meme coin, right? You might have those too, but Chainlink, you're solid play, right? That's what you're in Chainlink for, right? All right, so weekly. Let's zoom in a little bit more. We have our moving averages all still rising. Good sign, right? You want that. The 200 week now way down at $10. Single digit Chainlink, likely never again, ever. Even in the worst of bear markets, I don't think we're going to see single digits ever again. You heard it here first. We'll keep you updated every day. That is rising, right? So by the time the bear market gets here, we could very well be at our $15, $20 level. So we'll look more into those kind of targets once we have a Pico top. Hopefully we're still months, if not a year plus away from that. Bitcoin, a lot of volatility today. New all-time high today. Back down a little bit, right? That's to be expected, right? People taking profits that have been in since, 15, 20, 25K. That's the smart play, right? Professionals take profits at resistance. That's just what happens, right? So that's what we're seeing. Maybe we're not done yet. Maybe we are. If we're not done and Bitcoin just wants to simmer for a little bit, you can see really altcoins start to shine, right? We're seeing a couple of those start today anyway, right? Up 22% ENS, SYN, both on my watch list. For Chainlink on the weekly chart, right? We're coming down to the EMA 8 on the weekly, perhaps, right? If you want to add, right, that's a good spot. But here's that monthly zone right down in here. The weekly zone, a little bit higher for our swing lows, right? That's where you want to be looking at, around the $18 range for the weekly. The 21 week is always a great spot. Maybe on a wick, if you have an open order there, could be a good fill. As of this week, just shy of $16, probably going to be a decent amount above that come next week, assuming prices do not drop like a rock, right? We got to watch that Bitcoin. All right. Go into 3-day, not much change. Let's just go way into the daily chart. And now we're seeing really just a lot of chop, right? So Chainlink's, just sideways. We have kind of the swing low outside, the swing high outside, and that kind of just back to the mean reversion around the $19 level. So until we see, a sustainable breakout and a hold and a continuation of bounce off of that 21-day, we're going to struggle with traction. So we need to close it, as we've mentioned in all previous videos. We got to close above 21 multiple days in a row, flip 21 level to support, and then we can nuke to the upside, right? Nuke could be bad as well, right? But nuke to the upside. How about that? How about rocket? Let's go with rocket. That's what we're looking for Chainlink. What else do we want? Maybe we look for a, we have a high here, a higher high, we have a low, and maybe we're trying to find our higher low here, and then we reverse, and put in another higher high. That would be great, right? That would be what we're looking for and waiting for. So maybe we're in this kind of rising channel, right? This is what we want to look for. What we want to watch for, and to the downside, is a break of that low around 18. We don't really want to see that on the daily chart, but guess what? We'll make videos every day for you, many per week, if not every day, and we'll keep you updated. So if you haven't been watching the other videos, if you're new here, consider subscribing, and we'll keep you updated on Chainlink every step of the way. All right, let's get into the super short term. 4-hour chart, right? We're dropping a little bit, but of course we're going to. Bitcoin's dropping. We're going to drop. Everything's going to drop and follow Bitcoin's, at least initially. Initial reaction off of Bitcoin, right? We're just dropping a little bit. What we would want to avoid is closing back under this 200 EMA. As you can see, just very brief back here. We don't want to really do that again. The more times you flirt with a 200 EMA on any time frame, you're starting to flirt with the bears, right? You're starting to go on their property, and sometimes they don't like that. All right, so let's watch for that. That's around $19 area. We'll mark that. You can also right click and just, so you don't have to watch the charts, just add alert, right? Add an alert right there. Then it's done for you. Then you'll get a message on your phone, and you don't have to watch the chart. And then you can also kind of mark like an alert to the upside, right? You can do that, and you can custom fill those prices. You can make up what you want it to say, right? You can just put in here like link moon time, right? We can just do that. Let's just do it, right? Link moon time above 21. All right, so when that alert goes off, then it's link moon time. It says right there. All right, all right, I think that's about it for Tuesday's video, March 5th. We'll end the embarrassment there. Let's get to our quote of the day. Growth and comfort do not exist. Coexist. Read the whole word, Chase. That very true, right? How often have you tried to do something, better yourself, right? It's usually not what you really want to do, right? If you want to become, a better person, make more money, lose weight, right? You're going to have to go through some discomfort to get to the next level. Good quote. Thanks for summing that up for us, Chase. All right, car of the day. Hello. If that doesn't blow your socks off, I don't know what will. Any guesses? I mean, just how the hell could they create this almost 100 years ago? Amazing. Still to this day, amazing. The Rolls-Royce Phantom, the original, 1930s. So imagine, the Great Depression's going through, and old Roy's rolling through in this. Damn. How much did it go for? The estimate on this auction, $450,000 to $650,000. 1931 Rolls-Royce Phantom. Holy shit. Flawless. I was looking for any kind of flaw, rust spot. It was absolutely immaculate right off the showroom floor, if not even better. There's the rear of it. You're not really going to see that driving ever. You're only really going to see that at a show. And this was like the staging area for right before they go on to the auction. I don't know if this one sold, but I did another one yesterday. It was a $2 million I think it was 1950s Mercedes SL300. Check that video out if you want. But there's that. Look at that color too. Amazing color. All right, I'll wrap it up there. Rolls-Royce. Car of the day. Just a $500,000. I think that's worth it. I'd rather have this Rolls-Royce than the new Rolls-Royces. Just absolute stunner. Look how big it is. That's a full-size human. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching this long if you have. 57 gold stars to you, and a Chainlink blue sign.